Fellow travelers of Tevat, the last 24 hours have been absolutely insane with the Snezhnaya trailer finally dropping. Everybody is going crazy over so many different things. And I just wanted to take a minute and let's talk about everything that the community is talking about, whether it's a lore, story, character designs, character names, everything and anything. Let's find out. So, we're on the Genshin Impact subreddit. I have a few Twitter things to go over as well here. And then we have, of course, the trailer itself we can take a look at again. So, the hottest post on the subreddit is how do we feel about her design? And I think it's perfect. They could not have done it any better. I mean, if an Archon showed up and decided to wear this, hell, you can tell they are a god just by looking at her. She looks like a god. She does not look real. She is beautiful, very pretty, very ethereal, just perfect. 10 out of 10. For everyone that's 100% taking the Syritza wielding a spear in the PV as proof that she'll wield a polearm, let's not forget how Raiden was first shown to us. True. Very true. I guess we'll see. I think she's a polearm 100%, so she's got to be a polearm. Come on. She has to be a polearm. I just want to say, when I first saw her in the thumbnail, I don't know why, but her eyes reminded me of something. I just can't put my finger on it. I think it's the silver eyes. It's just that she looks like another character from God knows where, just a little bit, just because of her eyes and maybe the silver hair. I don't know what she reminds me of, but I love the color palette. I love the design. It's perfect. And now this is one thing I really want to talk about. The reason the Syritza doesn't wear a fur coat over her shoulders is because Yelan stole it. My God, the storytelling in this game is amazing. What's something that sounds like a headcanon, but is actually canon? Yeah, this actually happened. Yelan stole her fur coat. How and why? I want to know. I want to see this. Can we have a cutscene backstory of how this girl, Yelan, stole the Syritza's fur coat? How is that even possible? Yelan is the greatest character of all time. I love her so much. Yelan got the biggest flex in the game, I agree. We all know country leaders can't afford a replacement fur coat. True. They cannot. Any players who have played since 1.0, how does it feel seeing her design after nearly 6 years of only hearing her name be mentioned? Kinda surreal. She's finally here. It's amazing. I can't wait. It's been a long journey, and it's just going to get better. It's just going to get more wild. Poll plan. So I went ahead and calculated your Primo budget. That way, you can hit the guarantee and still the preview for the new characters is here. I gotta figure out who I want to get. All of them. Hey, wait! I guess I'm old news now. Bunk. Sandrone, no! I'm still getting Sandrone. I have to get Sandrone. I want all the Snezhnaya characters, but obviously I'm only going to be able to get 2 or 3, if I'm being honest. Archon is one of them. We'll see about the rest. After all these years, we finally got them all. Hell yeah. The Archons. Nice. Duality of men. I swear I will lose it if they kill her. I hope she kills her. I don't want Renova to die just because I want her playable. If she's playable, she can die. I don't care. I just want her playable. I want to play as Renova. She's going to be the best boss fight in the game. I'm telling you that right now. She's going to be the first weekly boss in Snezhnaya, I bet. And her cutscene, her fight is going to be legendary. 4 male characters. Let's go. Noi. You have Mitya. You have Valerie. And I forget this dude's name. Anywho, yeah, 4 male characters. That is shock. Plus Pantalone if he's playable, which I hope he is. That'll be 5 male characters. That's nuts. And this is when Genshin was posting all the characters. Everyone's going crazy about this guy, dude. He looks insane. And this mark on his neck is causing so many theories. What could this possibly mean? Who knows? A Japanese player found a cool detail in the trailer. I ain't reading all that, but cool. Valerie was actually teased in a previous event. What event was this? I'm usually good at this stuff. I want to know what event he was teased in. That's really cool. How good do you think her kit will be? Arlecchino will make everyone bow down on their knees in front of her because she's just the greatest character of all time. And I'm not wrong. My jaw fell to the floor when she arrives looking at us like this. Oh, she is so hot. I love that outfit. I love her so much. All Snezhnaya characters ranked by likes on JP Twitter. Archon first, and then the two guys second. Not surprised. What are your polling plans after Snezhnaya characters revealed? All of them. I want all of them. I know a lot of people actually are kind of on the fence about Danica. I really like her just because she gives me Nefer vibes. I'm very curious to see what she's going to be like. And Amitil, I feel bad, but dude, he looks like if Farina and Misha from Star Rail had a kid, and that's him. Vesna is going under the radar. I think she's going to be the best support in the game when she drops. I just think she's going to be this Archon's main support. I'm telling you that right now. Noi will be a DPS. Valerie will be a DPS. That'll be great. Vadianita will be a sub DPS. And then Odette will be... She's going to be like Linnea, a support, but does insane amount of damage. And then this guy is going to be a 4-star support. That is my guesses. Funny how the only married Genshin characters are Alice and the Tsaritsa, who are both elves with biological children who look almost identical to them. Huh, really makes you think, huh? This could seriously be a lore-relevant reason, but it could just be by coincidence. I don't think this is coincidence. I think they did this on purpose. I think there will be an actual reason why. We just don't know yet. She was also a mother. The Tsaritsa is a mom. Oh, look, another character with wings. I can't wait to fly around the overworld with her with amazing exploration skills. They won't give her these wings. She'll have regular wings and she will not be able to fly. I guarantee it. Damn, bro. Don't complain about skirt length or MiHoYo will make it shorter. Genuinely, how fucking short can they make it? How is that possible? I didn't even notice how short it was in the trailer. That's nuts. Nefer is maiden out. Yep. Playable Catherine a little bit. Yeah, very short skirt. That is crazy. I really like her. I think she's going to be a very important character. Opinions on her? Goddess. All 7 Archons are finally complete. The Tsaritsa's design reveal. That they cooked with this frame, this positioning, the lighting, everything about this is just perfect. Yep, congratulations on the male character enjoyers. I agree. Look at them. Male characters are going to be feasting in this patch. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, there's 2 of Valerie. So you have 5 new characters. Pantalone, who we've seen a little bit of, but he's going to be play a much bigger role in Snezhnaya. And then Child's back. Thank God. I hope they update his model because he's awesome. Yep, look at this. This is a big theory. That little symbol on his neck. A lot of people think he's like a dragon or, some type of god. It's so interesting. Maybe similar to Arlecchino or Skirk. It's so fascinating. This guy's going to be really important to the story. He might be a sinner, maybe. Something. I don't know. Elf police. How do I get myself arrested in Snezhnaya? That's hilarious. Chinese reaction to Tsaritsa's reveal? The person torn from the photo in the... Yeah, okay. The person torn from the photo, that's also something I want to talk about. Let's go to the Twitter now. So let me take a... So here's one thing. What in the hell is going on? Why does Noi have Asmodee's portal on his neck? And then this guy says, look at the eyes. Look at the white. Could it be one of the 5 sinners? So very, very interesting. Noi is very suspicious right now. You better be suspicious of him. Something's up with this dude. But in the best way possible. I don't care if he's good or bad as long as he's playable, because he's going to be over freaking powered. This was a really cool 7 Archons post I liked. This is nice. This is all the characters. What the hell is happening with Snezhnaya? Yeah, 2 shades. Renova's here, and then Ryan. So, hear me out. In Nogcry, the first boss was Revrir, and the second was Dottore. And going into Nogcry, nobody ever fucking suspected the 5 sinners and Revrir to show up. In this, I think Renova's going to be the first boss. That's going to be the first enemy we have to overcome. And then later on, towards the end of the Archon quest, it's going to be Ryandaughtr. She's going to make an appearance and kind of become the second boss, the second sinner we have to defeat. Maybe not. There could be a plot twist. There probably will be 1,000 plot twists, but Ryandaughtr is going to play a big factor in towards the end of the Snezhnaya Archon quest. And now, why? Yeah, here we go. So, who did Renova cut out of the picture? Why is that space beside the kid so distorted? Who was erased? A lot of people think it was the 3rd Descender, and I honestly agree. Did the 3rd Descender come down and have a kid with the Tsaritsa? It's got to be, right? It has to be the 3rd Descender. It's got to be the 3rd Descender. And that's why she's called, like, the God of Love. Because, you know, her son was taken away from her. So it makes sense. She's a loving God. Yeah, someone got erased from Teyvat. It's got to be the 3rd Descender. It has to be. Unless it's someone else, they could completely throw a wrench in the plan. Dude, I saw a crazy theory that the kid is fucking Piero. Like, hell no. Definitely not. That makes 0 sense. The kid's dead. Obviously. And where's Piero? Piero was not in this trailer at all. And we know he's going to play some sort of role. And I think he's going to come towards the end. I think Ryandaughtr is going to play a bit, like I said, Ryandaughtr is going to come into play in the story towards the end. And that is when I think Piero is going to make his appearance. I could be completely wrong, but I do think Piero is going to make a move towards the end because we know he has kind of some beef with the Heavenly Principles, but I think people will, like the Tsaritsa, they'll be able to handle Renova, but maybe Ryandaughtr will bring back up. And who knows what Nibirius is going to do, so yeah. 7 Archons plus the Moon Goddess. That's awesome. And Anastasia versus Renova. This, if we have a one-on-one fight, this could rival Malwika versus Capitano in terms of cutscenes. Oh, I cannot wait. It is going to be cinema. And then this is the last one I saw, which was Yelan stealing her fur coat. Yep, something was missing around her neck, and that is because Yelan stole the fur coat that was supposed to be hers. I love it. This is the shit that makes me love this game. They had this plan for years because Yelan came out with the fur coat, and that was the Tsaritsa's. I would love to know what the Tsaritsa would look like with that on. But it's on Yelan, and she deserves it because she's queen. Period. Male to female gender ratio. I mean, even if Pantalone is playable, it's literally even 5-5. In terms of new characters, it's 5-4. But that's still crazy in terms of Genshin. I was honestly expecting 3 because we knew this guy. I knew we were going to get 2 tall males. I didn't think we were going to have another, but hey, I'll take it. So 4 males, 2 medium models, 2 tall. And then the females are very interesting in this nation. You have the Archon, and you only have 4 other females. She's a tall model. I don't know what type of model these 3 are going to be. Medium or tall? Very curious. I'm really excited to learn about her, though. She looks awesome. Like Robin, ballerina, assassin with a knife. Absolutely crazy. And so now, just before we sign off, just wanted to quickly run through this trailer again. You can see she has these little tattoos like Linnea has, because she's a fae. I wonder if Flynn's has these. We don't know. He needs to take his clothes off. But also Celino, Linnea's sister, she's got to become playable, right? She's got to play a part in the story later on. Please, I love Celino's design. Make it, more detailed and she can be playable. And two of these characters honestly kind of look similar to Celino, so it makes sense. Love that. And this, I just remembered his character's name. It's Alyosha, I think is how you pronounce it. Alyosha or something. So Alyosha. And then, oh, dude, look at this. I love the animation. This looks real. It's so good. A lot of people saw her and thought of Robin. I didn't for some reason. I don't know how. I see the resemblance now. But yeah, a ballerina assassin with a knife. Dude, Odette is going to be crazy. I cannot wait for her. She didn't have a lot of screen time. She's going to be like maybe, in the shadows playing that assassin part. And then I still think this guy's going to turn into a bear, maybe in his ultimate or his passive. Valerie has got to turn into a bear. Yeah, she's going to play a big role, maybe a big off-screen role. I'm not sure, but Odette's going to go crazy. Definitely Court of Fontaine vibes here. The Fatui is going to be a big part. There's Father. I love her. She's my wife. Pantalone, please be playable. Then you have Vesna. She's going to be hilarious. I think she's going to be a very funny character. I'm very excited. Love her outfit a lot. And then you have Danica here. I think Danica is going to surprise a lot of people. I do think she is going to be very smart and play a bigger role in the story than a lot of people think. She's my Nefer for this patch. And then you have the suspicious Noi. I have no words for this guy. I am so curious. He's so suspicious, and I want to know a lot about him because he looks so good. He doesn't necessarily look like a Genshin character, so he's special. He's going to be a very special character in this game, and I love his color. You needed something different. A lot of characters in this patch kind of have, the same color palette. Boo, dude. Crimson red fits beautifully with this dude. Absolutely crazy. And then you have Mitya. I have no idea how he's going to play a role. He's very interesting. We know nothing about that dude. And then you have the story with Renova, Anna. I think a lot of people are just going to call her Anna, short for Anastasia, but we'll see. The Saritsa. And then you have the chess pieces and all the Nosei. Oh, look at her. She's so beautiful. And then Rhine Daughter at the end, kind of like a final boss. Oh, I cannot wait. But yeah, just wanted to go through, talk about what people have been discussing regarding this trailer. And yeah, the hype is real. It's going to be great. And thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.